Hola mis amigos, prepárense para la Ride Time Radio. Hey, how about that then, eh? You didn't expect that first thing, did you? I've been practicing my Spanish. We've got a lot of Spanish phrases coming up later in the show. We've got the Nickelback album. We're doing a full review on that. We've got some great sounds, some great things to talk about. This is Ride Time Radio. Sit back, get ready to twist it.
Aching, my body started shaking and I can't take no more.
Can you believe 1987 when that track came out? So if you're feeling old, that's going to make you feel older. 1987. I particularly remember that track because my sister walked in on me once whilst I was playing air guitar and jumping around the living room. Quite an embarrassing moment. Here's a bit of Cinderella, Gypsy Road. We've got loads coming up in the show. We're going to be reviewing the album from Nickelback, Get Rolling, released in November last year. We have picked 3 tunes from that track which we think are really good, got that classic Nickelback sound. So if you like a bit of Nickelback, you're definitely going to love the show this week. We're also going to be looking at riders. We're going to talk about the bike meet that we had yesterday. We've got all the latest fanatics going on. We've also got that special Spanish phrase of the week, which is quite an unusual one this week, I must say. But first up then, let's get into a bit of Nickelback. This is Skinny Little Missy. Skinny Little Missy. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Skinny Little Missy. Here we go. Nickelback have got that great signature guitar grunge sound, and you can find it on all their heavy tracks. And that's one of the things I do like about them. I wonder if they're ever going to be able to get a classic sound that's going to be remembered about as much as this one. if you thought you was feeling old, get a listen to this, right? 1972,
Wow.
they released Smoke on the Water. It was off the Machine Head album. It was actually written in a rush to finish the album off, and it was actually written whilst the recording studio was burning down. Now, that is one of the most iconic rock songs of all time, and this is definitely one of the most iconic rock singers. Here's Ozzy Osbourne with Tony Iommi, featured off his new album, Patient Number 9. This is Degradation Blues. See, I know I've been playing this album a lot the last few weeks, but I tell you, I cannot believe how good Ozzy sounds on this. And mixed with some of these great guitarists, I never ever thought I'd be able to listen to Ozzy Osbourne and Tony Iommi producing new music together. I thought they was over those days, but they're here and it's happening. You know, it's very, very good. Now, I'm suffering still from a bit of COVID, I think, as I'm just getting over that. But look, we can listen to more of that Nickelback album. Here is Vegas Bomb.
You staying out of jail isn't easy to do. First one to town, so I went out to a bar, and then I
reckon that is a great track. Really good heavy guitar riff, great vocals, classic Nickelback sound. Really, really enjoyed that album. That is, of course, the album Get Rollin', okay? That was released just back in November, so it's pretty new. But yeah, enjoying the album, well worth buying. Get yourselves out there if you're a Nickelback fan and pick that album up. Now, here's one for you. So, question. Did Ozzy Osbourne ever play with Deep Purple? Right? Did Ozzy Osbourne ever play with Deep Purple? If you know the answer to that, then send it to me on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, whichever one that you follow me on. Send it me over, let me take a look. And if you get it right, I'm going to give you a free T-shirt. That is only valid till the end of the show, right? So, did Ozzy Osbourne ever play with Deep Purple?
Throw down your gun, you might shoot yourself. Or is that what you're trying to do? Put up a fight you believe to be right. And someday the sun will shine through. You've always got something to hide, something you just can't tell. And the only time that you're satisfied is with your feet in the wishing well. But I know what you're wishing for. Love in a peaceful world. Yeah. Love in a peaceful world. Oh, yeah. Love in a peaceful
The show, of course, is sponsored by Rock and Hops down in Almedino, CC Tahina Shopping Centre. You can find them down there. They specialise in craft beer and craft burgers. They have the biggest selection of craft beer that I've seen in Tenerife. So if you like craft beer and stuff like that, it's definitely worth a trip down there. The guys down there are really friendly, really look after you as well. They specialise in mountain burgers, right? And if you want to know what that is, get down there, have a look. But I'll give you a little hint. You got to climb them before you can eat them.
Oh,
So what's been going on this week then? Well, you're listening to Adam. This is Easy Rider Tenerife, and we are Tenerife's #1 classic retro and naked bike rental company. If you're looking for a huge experience, something that you can remember for the rest of your life, then taking a Ducati, a MotoGuzzi round a volcano seems pretty memorable to me. Get yourself over. You need your bike licence. You need to come over. We've got everything else. We supply helmets, jackets, kit, whatever you need, and you can have a fantastic time. Let's take a look at who's been riding our bikes this week. Now, where are we? Have you got that list? Where's that list again? Can't get the stuff. Right, here we go. Trevor, big shout out for Trevor, please. He's been riding the Interceptor. Been over for a week. I know he's had a great time. I actually saw him on the bike meet. He joined us on the bike meet yesterday. We had a great run out across the TF28 we took yesterday because it was a bit cold in the mountains, so we went about halfway up. Trevor was with us and he had an amazing time. Big shout out for Trevor, please. Oliver, a returning customer. I use the word returning because Oliver's been over several times now. He loves Tenerife. He loves riding the bikes. He took the Iron 883 Harley Davidson out yesterday. That's available for rental from us for anybody who's interested. Oliver, thank you very much for the return business. Big shout out for Oliver, please. Steph came over with his father. I believe Steph's doing a bit of remote working over here at the moment. You took out the Ducati and the GT Continental. My son Adam dealt with you both. Thank you very much for the business. Big shout out for Stephanie's dad and Marcia, who took the Bonneville. I saw some of your posts on Instagram. Thank you very much. I love it when I see great stuff like that appearing. People having fantastic times on our motorcycles, riding around volcanoes, volcano hunting in Tenerife. Big shout out for Marcia, please. Thank you very much, everybody. The sponsors of the show, of course, are Rock and Hops. Big shout out to Rock and Hops as well. Come on, get all the horns on. We're on as well.
It's hustle and fight. If you don't want to be a sled, if you believe you're right. They got
Right then, what's next? Oh, it's time for Spanish phrase of the week. Okay, let's have a look. So, now look, this one got me puzzled, right? Because I was having a conversation and someone said this to me. No tener pelos en la lengua. Did you get that, right? Because I am getting very good at Spanish, right? So, let's try it again, right? I'm having a conversation and somebody says to me, no tener pelos en la lengua. Now I thought, no, I'm gonna go look that up in my book, right? So I've got my book out and it says, there's no hairs on my tongue. Now, I don't know about you, right? The Spanish people have hairs on their tongue. Are you sure? Well, we don't know of any, but I don't know, right? No tener pelos en la lengua. So if you do see a Spanish person with any hairs on their tongue, or no hairs on their tongue, which might be unusual, that is the phrase you use, okay? That is the phrase. Are you sure about that?
Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 belly dancers. The world I love, the tears I've tried to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart, she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Used two sticks to make it in the nature. I'll get you into penetration. The gender of a generation. The birth of every other nation. Look your way, the gold of meditation. This chapter's gonna be a close one. Smoke rings, I know you're gonna blow one. All on a spaceship persevering. Use my hands for everything but steering. Can't stop the spirit when they need you. Mob tops are happy when they feed you. Butterflies in the treetop. Birds that blow the meaning in the meatball. The world I love, the tears I've tried to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. How about you? 10 more reasons why I need somebody new, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. Right on cue. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant us into the reservation. Default the pistol that you pay for. Dispunk the feeling that you stay for. In time I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. Kickstart the golden generate hub. Sweet talk, but don't intimidate hub. Can't stop the
Right then, right, so I was just getting a bit of air off me. Right, the next one's coming up from Nickelback, right? This is San Quentin, all right? This is going out to all the boys over in the Ukraine, yes? Okay, good. This is going out for you guys. I know you're Nickelback fans over there. This is off the new album. Enjoy.
Let's get this circus on down the road. We're taking bets up out of tank and gas will go. Call up your best friend, then come to more. About to do some shit that you ain't seen before. There ain't no back door, there ain't no sign. The clink. I'm gonna testify that I was right out of my mind. Let the record show I did it off the rock and roll, screaming every night, playing 25 their lives. So can somebody please keep me the hell out of San Quentin? Out of San Quentin. Oh, just keep me out of San Quentin. Could somebody please keep me the hell out of San Quentin? Tough to find a goddamn alibi. Wrong or right, it's tough to justify. Can't dismiss too many witnesses. When insanity's the pattern, it don't matter what it is. I'm gonna testify that I was right out of my mind. Let the record show I did it off the rock and roll, screaming every night, playing 25 to life. So somebody please keep me the hell out of San Quentin. Out of San Quentin. Oh, just keep me out of San Quentin. Could somebody please keep me the hell out of San Quentin?
Now, I am recording the show on a Sunday morning this week, and we are going to take just a minute or two of our time to reflect on the week and the things that we've been blessed with. No, we're not. We're going to listen to some AC/DC. This is the end of the show, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it. Big thanks to Rock and Hops, not only for sponsoring the show, but for putting the spread on for us yesterday on the bike run. Thank you, Brian. Big shout out to Atlantic Radio. Give him a horn. Thanks, guys, for sponsoring the show, playing us every Sunday, 8 p.m. You can get it on Atlantic Radio FM across the Canary Islands. Big thank you to them. Big thank you to the team down at Easy Rider for letting everything happen. And I'm going to get the Harley out. I'll see you all next week.